Hello my purple banditos and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we defeated another trial. Today we're gonna go ahead and make our way back to the Aether House, and hopefully we'll be able to make our way to where we need to. Check out who's in front of this place.
Back so soon, I wasn't expecting you just yet. Takes these dumb grunts way too long to deal with you kids, so I guess it's my turn now. What? I told you before. Next time you get in our way, I'm not holding anything back.
Here we go, guys. Rodri versus Plumeria. So let's go ahead and take on this Team Skull admin, and let's see what kind of Pokemon she's going to have. I know we battled Plumeria before. She was pretty tough, so we'll see how she is this time. She's got a gold bat, and I think we're going to be A-okay. I have Green Arrow up in front, so let's go ahead and send him out and get our adventure started for today. I know that we're going to have quite a couple battles coming up, and we are going to be getting some good XP very, very soon. Did he just go for that confusion? Mother fudger. I'm telling you, every time I go up against a Zubat or a Crobat, I have some of the worst luck with some of that confusion. It's just one of those things that happens with crits, confusion, paralysis effects. It just seems to really pop up and not be in my favor. Oh my goodness, are you serious? We could have KO'd this Golbat, and now Plumeria is probably going to be talking a little smack about us, about this trainer who's all, you know, being trained up and going through this island challenge, who's defeated all these trials, and now she's seeing us do this. We're going to go ahead and mix things up. Another Confuse Ray? Mother fudger! Alolan Raichu's got to snap out of this one. Come on, there we go. The Flash went ahead and took out the Golbat. So there's one of the Pokemon. That's a pretty solid start. If we can just KO her other Pokemon now, I'd be feeling pretty good about this. Ooh, Sucker Punch. That's a pretty good move. You know what? Having a priority move is pretty good. We could definitely use that. So I'm going to get rid of Hidden Power. Yeah, Hidden Power will probably be the move I'll get rid of. Let's go ahead and do that then. And we'll go ahead and learn Sucker Punch. That's a pretty decent move. Adonis is growing levels. Everybody's probably going to be growing quite a bit of levels today. I think they were very close to leveling up from last time. A Salazzle. Ooh. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit our Z-Power then. I also want to give you guys a big thank you for all your tips and your comments. Make sure you go ahead and give this video a big like. You actually all told me some really amazing tips, such as we will be coming up on an Alolan Raichu's special move very soon, which I cannot wait. We will have to go and find a crystal for our little Raichu, and I know that's one of those things that we need to watch out for. So thank you guys. It looks like we've gone ahead and defeated Plumeria now, though. What Pokemon did she take? Oh, okay, so she wants us to go to their base in Po Town. That doesn't sound like a friendly place at all.
Battles you can't afford to lose aren't any fun. Hey, you guys okay?
Okay, well, it looks like, oh, this poor girl's Yungoos was taken by the Numbskulls. So that's the Pokemon that was taken away. I gotta tell you, I am not digging that at all. If they're sitting here taking Pokemon from children, that goes to say a lot about their organization, and we are gonna definitely deal with that. Looks like we gotta make our way to Route 15, and we will definitely get your Yungoos back. That's what we're here for. Thank you so much for the rare candy. This is definitely gonna help us out. We're gonna make sure to use everything that everyone here has given us. I like how there's that Pokemon just chilling back there. I don't know what's going on. Any items from you guys? I think we're gonna be good. Let's go ahead and get out of here then, and we need to start making our way to Po Town. That is gonna be our next location. Okay, let me go ahead and see what exactly we can do, because if you remember, there was also that place to the right of the Pokemon Center. I've been wondering about when we're gonna have the chance to go up this place. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to go up it yet. So that is the Alolan Pokemon League direction. I was thinking it was gonna be like the original games like Red and Blue, and you could pretty much walk through that path. And I know that we need to make our way to a certain mountain in order for Adonis to evolve. So I'm just trying to make my way there to get our team as strong as can be. And thank you for that, Nurse Joy. Much appreciated. We'll definitely keep you in mind when we go into our next battle. Now we can go ahead and make our way to Route 15. Hopefully we can find some goodies here. You guys know that we have to defeat almost everyone here on Route 15 according to this trainer. So I'm gonna try my best to make sure we do that. We've already defeated... Who is this?
Man, oh man, what is going on today? Someone actually bothered coming to this kind of sad place? Well, no matter. I'll take you on. Keep you company. Tell me, Uncle Grimsley's gonna flip a coin. Will it be heads or tails?
Whoa! This is Grimsley!
Astonishing, you just took a stab like some kind of prophet. Right now, you and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. A loss is a loss. I'll give you Sharpedo's info for your ride pager then. Ride it to victory.
So with that, guys, it looks like we've gone ahead and registered Sharpedo. Oh, yes! A Sharpedo? I've been waiting for this one for a good while. Let's go ahead and jet around with our Sharpedo then. That's definitely what it's going to be. It says Potown lies at the other end of Route 16. So we're going to have to cross our way through here. And if you guys recognize him, that's Elite 4 Grimsley. That's a really cool guy. It's great to see some of these trainers around here. It's been, you know, a little bit of a throwback. We've seen a lot of trainers from other regions, and I'm digging that about Ula'ula. I definitely like to see a bunch of different people, and I like to be hit right in the nostalgia and the feels when we see them as well. A lot of these trainers were just, you know, there for me throughout my childhood. We battled it up, you know, we went through these regions, and it's cool getting to see them here again. Now, let's go ahead and see. I'm on the Lapras right now. Yeah, Lapras isn't going to be able to break these rocks. So let's go ahead and mix this up and ride our Sharpedo then. And here we go, guys. Let's see how the Sharpedo can do. This is really, really fun. This is, oh, wow. A little bit hard to control the Sharpedo, but nonetheless, this is really amazing. I've always wanted to go a little bit faster instead of surfing, so I'm glad that they added this in. Definitely a big bonus. If someday they could make it so that all your Pokemon of water types, all those sorts of Pokemon you could choose from. Okay, now that we defeated him, as I was saying, I think it would be really cool someday we could choose our Pokemon to surf on, to ride on, to jet on. That would be a blast if we could just pick from any Pokemon and be able to do that. That's one of my dreams, and I hope that we'll be able to achieve that someday. And let's see what else is around here on this beach. A dive ball, I'll go ahead and take it. It's good to find some of these Pokeballs. You never know when they can come in handy. Doesn't look like there's much else, so let's take them on. Okay, there we go. I gotta tell you guys, seeing these beaches and jet skiing around here really makes me want to go to the beach. And right now, it's pretty cold here in Chicago. It's been snowing a ton. I've been pretty much just walking through the snow, and by walking I mean falling into it. It's up to my knee sometimes. Maybe that's because it's stacked up and I'm going through a really difficult way. I could probably just go around the other way where there's a little bit of a clearer path. But that's, you know, what I do once in a while. It just goes to show how much snow there really is. Feels like it's everywhere, but I'm digging it. Being someone that lived in tropical climate for so long, you gotta enjoy this weather. You gotta make the most of it. It's a pretty nice thing. And now that we see these little beaches, it makes me miss the heat in a strange way as well. I never thought I would say that. And we have made it to another Pokemon Center. So let's explore around here and see what we can do. Ooh, what's up with these little Spinda? I do see that TM back there. So we're going to have to figure out how exactly to get it. I always get stuck with these places. Once in a while, I figure it out. And I think we'll be able to. So nothing here to do with the Spindas. I knew you should have at least given us something. You could have gave us an item for talking to you guys. They're just chilling there. Oh, and look who it is. It's our old friends just hanging out here. And this is the reassembly unit. Okay, so I actually do know what this is. This is the place where you bring your Zygarde cells and cores, and you're able to pretty much piece your Zygarde together into the different forms. I believe it's like the 10%, the 50%, and then once you have all 100% of the cells and all that green little cores and the Zygarde and the cube, and you guys know what I'm talking about. You pretty much come back here, piece them together, and, you know, go for it. It sounds like a pretty great time if you want that Pokemon. I know that Zygarde can be very, very strong. It just takes a bit. You got to make sure you get all 100 cells and cores that are spread around this region. I know that we're going to try for it because it's part of the adventure. You got to go and look for these things, and hopefully we can find all of them. And bon voyage to you, too. Is there anything good for me here? Did they leave any goodies for us? Okay, they just left a random guy here, and I'm pretty sure he just mentioned good old Sycamore, who is from X and Y. So here we have the Zygarde and the Zygarde cube. I don't really want to bring Zygarde or form it right now or do whatever it is with the cells. We'll take care of that later once we have all 100 of them. So let's go ahead and look for this TM. Okay, there's got to be something back here. There it is. There's always a little something to climb under and to make your way through. And let's check out what TM this is going to be. X-Scissor. That's a really, really great TM. We've been finding some good ones early on. I'm just hoping that we bump into... I'd hope to collect all of them. I think that would be the best. And I just hope that we can bump into as many as possible. Let's go ahead and get ready, though. None of our Pokemon can learn that. So let's go ahead and take this guy on. That was a pretty good battle. We'll go ahead and make our way out of here then. We need to definitely keep going. We have been taking a little too long here at this place. You know, we met our old friends from Kalos. Took up a little bit of our time. We, you know, learn a little bit about Zygarde. That's what we like to do. It's always good to check around, though. You got to make sure you get everything here in this game. And I'm sure a lot of you guys already have found everything. So I'm excited to hear those tips from you guys. And let's go ahead and heal up a little bit before we, you know, head on out. Let's prepare. There's always something that we need to pick up. You always got to go in the Pokemart, get your things going. I know that I run out of supplies a little too often because I just get so deep into the adventure that I just forget about it. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we stock up on everything that we can before we make our way to Po Town. That sounds like a pretty terrible place to be, Po Town. I don't know what exactly is going to be inside of there, but we need to make sure that we are ready to go. So with that, guys, I feel like we are pretty good. And speaking of pretty, how's it going, Nurse Joy? It's been a nice day out there. We've been having a great time just exploring around Ula'ula. Hopefully you can join us sometime. You know, maybe, oh, no, okay. Let's talk to these people, though. You guys don't have anything for me? That's okay. I'm just, you know, hoping for the random TM here and there. So we need to make sure we talk to those peeps. But we are good to go. Let's make our way. Ooh, here we are. This is Route 16. So we're good to start going through here. This guy's got a Magmar? What's up? I love seeing Magmars. It looks really, really cool. With that, we are now at Ula'ula Meadow. Whoa, this is definitely pretty cool. Looks like a very majestic place. Much different from all the other places we've checked out. And check this out. Man, I'm not the best at taking pictures of these Pokemon, but I know that if you take enough good pictures, you can start stacking up points. I think it's pretty cool that they added this camera feature. Reminds me a little bit of Pokemon Snap. I hope that they build off of this and hopefully bring us a full game. That would be very, very cool. Imagine going through a Pokemon Snap Park that was kind of like Jurassic World, if you guys have seen that movie, but with Pokemon, and you could go through it and take pictures. That would be so cool. And nowadays, the graphics are so beautiful, Pokemon are so lively. We have the Nintendo Switch coming out, and I hope that it all comes to be. These are all little hopes that I have for Pokemon, so we'll see if they come, you know, into fruition. So let's go ahead and okay. What are these little glowing things? Very cool. So I'm pretty sure this is where you're going to be able to find those birds, the different birds on different islands, and those are pretty great if you want to collect them all, which I definitely suggest. I think it's very possible to collect all of the Pokemon here in Alola. It's a little bit tougher, I would say, to collect all the Pokemon in the national dex. I personally haven't done it. I have a couple friends who have, and I'm sure more people have. As I was saying, you know, if you've completed the Pokedex, by all means, that is amazing. Props to you. I really wish I had completed the complete Pokedex and caught every single Pokemon in existence. Maybe someday I will. Maybe someday I'll put my efforts towards catching every single one of them. You know, gotta catch them all. Gotta make sure we complete that little catchphrase for our boy Ash. And where is this taking us? There's a bunch of random spots in this place. I'll take that. We never even use those items. Rush is level 38, now Greninja's level 44. Definitely about that time we could swap in some other teammates and give them some XP. We still do have the egg in the PC, which I'm pretty sure is going to have an Eevee for us if we wanted to. So that's a good option. And if not, there's also a bunch of other Pokemon that we can catch here in Alola. And if you guys can see on the map, there is something really, really big here. That's a crumbling old shrine. We're here at the Lake of the Sun? Okay. What is this place? That trainer's always popping up. Yep, that's us. That's all you really have to say. We're definitely that trainer. If anyone just says, hey, you're that trainer, you know, we always see here and there. Yep, that's us. Well, good to meet you. Good to see you again. Let's go ahead and enter this place, though. It really reminds me a little bit of Ganon's Tower in Ocarina of Time. We found TM03 Psyshock. That's great. So at least we found a TM inside of here. Is this where we're supposed to be? This really seems like an important place, and we might have come to this place a little bit ahead of time, but it's good to explore it, because then we'll know if we have to come back here or not. Where is this taking us? This looks like we are heading towards something big. Maybe the center of this stadium or ruins? Oh yes, this looks definitely like the right place to be. No items here, so let's keep going up. And this is the center of the place. Looks like you could pull the Master Sword from this place. And that's the sun sign on there, if you guys noticed. Ooh. So that's another little mystery that we're going to have to figure out as well. Because we're playing through Pokemon Moon, but there is the symbol of the sun here. I'm very excited about this. So let's go ahead and use an escape rope to get out of this place, though, so we can keep on moving. Don't think there's going to be much else inside of here. Oh, this leaves you pretty close to the entrance. This isn't too shabby. At least we can ride our little, our little friend out of here. And let's go ahead and take the other path then. We've done a lot today. We've defeated a lot of trainers and made our way through Ula'ula Meadow, which is what I'm all about. With that, we have arrived in Route 17. We must be close to Po Town if there are Team Skull Grunts around here. So let's just check around. Po Town Police Station, definitely close by. Ooh, I saw that Team Skull Grunt over there, but I'm gonna go ahead and check around. This looks pretty cool. There's gotta be something good at the top of this. Last time we looked around a place like this, we found some good items. We found a couple delicious treats for us. We got a TM. Good things to help us out in the adventure. And let me go ahead and see what kind of Pokemon are in here too. Speaking of adding some Pokemon to the team. Wow, a Graveler. Okay, we did see the Geodude before, so now we have an Alolan Graveler. We already have an electric type. I think we're okay. We don't really need an Alolan Graveler for now. We're gonna, keep going. We'll maybe pick up another Pokemon. For right now, we're pretty good. I'm hoping that we can get some other typings in. Our team could definitely use that a little bit since we have 2 flying types. And, ooh, it looks like there are gonna be some grunts here as well. Let's see if we can battle these guys. That was a pretty simple battle. So let's go ahead and check out what else is here. Hit me with something good. 2 different paths. I hope I took the right path. 3 different paths? Hey, at least we found the little strange creature. What is on that side, though? Was there something important there? Now, all I can think is that there's something on that. Yep. And there it is. Mother fudger. I'm gonna have to loop back around, aren't I? Because I totally missed that TM. Okay, let's go ahead and run back up there. This time around, we are going to make sure we get that. We are not missing it. Our Taurus is not going to lead us in the wrong direction. You hear that, Taurus? Don't take us down there for some battles. We just are trying to get these TMs. We're just trying to get some good moves so our Pokemon can become awesome at battling. And with that, TM 84 Poison Jab. That is a very, very solid TM. And with that, it looks like we are doing very good for today. We are just about to Po Town. Now, if this big, huge wall isn't where Po-Town is, then I'm not really sure where to go. So let's hope this is it. Heal up our Pokemon and get ready for whatever it is that awaits us. Oh boy, I feel like Po-Town is gonna be tough. It's gonna be a great place. We just gotta make sure we stay positive inside of that place. And nothing around here, so let's go ahead and talk to the grunts.
Yo, what's up? You want to join Team Skull? Hold up, is that a Z-Ring? For real? You're actually on the Island Challenge? Alright then, I get it. Came to laugh at us losers.
Oh, so they gave up on the Island Challenge.
You got the nerve to laugh at me?
Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take on the Team Skull Grunt. And let's see what is gonna be coming at us then. This is both of the grunts. Team Skull Grunt and Team Skull Grunt, both A and B. They got their Drowsy and their Haunter, and now I feel like we're gonna be really, really good because we have Greninja and GA. These are the two Pokemon that can do some serious damage, and that's the ones we have out. That makes me very, very happy. Yeah, I feel like it's going very well, and we'll have to continue that as we make our way into Po-Town. And let's go ahead and use our moves. This better do a ton of damage. There we go. We are super high level, so if we didn't KO this Haunter, I was about to say, you know, if we're not sitting here KOing them, there is something going wrong with this Ash Greninja, and that's what I like to see. Always cool to see the transformation. And now let's see what our boy GA can do as well. GA, you gonna be able to keep up? How much damage you gonna do here? Oh man, it better be up. There we go. Also a KO. This is a very, very good tag team for us as well. We're gonna gain some good XP, and we defeated the Team Skull Grunts.
Not fair, I hate the strong kids like you.
You there, boy. Seems to me you're trying to get into Po-Town. You sure you've thought this through? You better be ready if you're thinking of coming in here. Ready to live as Team Skull, or ready to take on Team Skull. You really think you're ready for that?
I am.
I guess everyone has their own reasons. I've got my reasons too for doing what I do. I'll have them let you in. If you don't make it, I'll be sure your remains I at least get back home.
Huh? What's this numbskull doing here? What should we do? Forget about it. We got this barbaracle. I mean, we got this barricade. You really want to bother moving it out? True, true. Go home, go. You're not coming in here, got it? Not unless you find some path through here.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to Po-Town. So next time we will continue from here, make our way inside, and see what we can find. Make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Alola!